So the Black Ops 6 trailer has just dropped, the official insight of what this game is going to kind of look like, you know? It's going to show us a lot of the campaign, and I think the best thing is we're going to give our insights on the game. We're going to show you guys some things that could be connected from other games to this game, and I guess our overall thoughts of, you know, would this game be good in the future when it fully comes out, or, you know, could it possibly be the same as what other CODs have been like? And I guess, yeah, let's go straight into it, guys. So I guess showcasing one of the beginning points that I think would be good to note out, a lot of people already know this, but if you didn't, that they're going to be bringing back some of the older characters from Cold War, as well as the older characters from the original Black Ops series, to this. One of the newer characters was Adler. Now, I didn't really play Cold War campaign, so I don't really know much about this guy, but a lot of people knows this guy. They're going to be bringing him back, which is going to be interesting. I guess it gives more insight of what the campaign could possibly be like with bringing back Adler to BO6. That this is set in the 90s, this is basically a sequel to Cold War in a way. I think this is one of the cool things that's being showed here, and I've heard quite a couple of people talk about it. You know, obviously seeing Frank Woods being back, but the fact that he's in a wheelchair as well, dude, that gives us quite a lot of information about it. Again, I'm not really a campaign kind of guy, but it just gives us more information. The fact that he's in the wheelchair in this timeline, you know, because as we see in BO2, Frank Woods is in a wheelchair in the year 2025, I think, and this is set in the year 1990.
He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall.
Showcasing another character, and this time a new one. They've said his name is Troy. And yeah, it's interesting. Very cool. I wonder what kind of role he's going to be taking place in. If he's the one that's taking lead, if he's the one that's just helping out. I think it's good that they're showcasing new characters, like I said again, because it's making it new. It's making it feel fresh in a way. Really excited to see what the campaign will be like.
Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow.
So yet again, another character being showcased into the game. Story. Interesting. Again, more characters, even better. But I just hopefully they don't make a lot of characters to the point where no one will know the personality between each character, because there'll be so many. But again, I'm just throwing ideas, or throwing thoughts or speculations out there.
Marshall enters a dark room.
Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting two exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical, and Savati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
And as we go down here, we see once again another character being brought in, just adding through the team. That's really cool. I like it. Now, diving into multiplayer mode. First, right off the bat, seeing the fact that we've got an AK-74U, it's already given me personally Cold War vibes. And when we was talking about it in my chat earlier on today, a lot of people wasn't really liking the fact that this might be a Cold War 2. This just gives us more information that a lot of the guns from Cold War, and I guess CODs before Cold War timeline as well, them guns will be onto this game too. So who knows what kind of guns we've got. I think we're going to have the basic guns like the M16, the AK, the MP5. We're definitely going to get guns like that onto this game, and I don't know if that's positive or a negative. I personally think at the end of the day that this is a game set in the 90s. We should be having guns like that in this game, but they need to try and think of newer guns as well. Like, I don't know. Now again, looking back to weapons, we see from what it looks like there's a commando-like gun. This is definitely the commando. I mean, you can just tell by, you know, the roundness of the barrel with the, got what you call it, thing you push back. But yeah, another gun from Black Ops 1 and Cold War as well.
Gameplay and more options to finish each mission.
Okay, they've just showcased an AK. Obviously, this is an AK-47. Pretty standard, you know, but that's pretty cool. They're bringing an AK into the game. And literally coming back to thinking the other gun was an MP5. I don't know if you guys will agree with me here, but that does look quite close to what an MP5 would look like. Who knows? It might be an MP5 or an MP5K.
Gameplay, first-person shooter.
Oh, so for a pistol, we've just seen now, we can only see the back and I guess the front of the pistol on the top. But if I could say that in words, that looks like it could possibly... I don't think that would be at 1911. I don't think so, but it could be. Yeah, another cool pistol.
Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to...
Oh, and as we just see another gun being introduced, I've no clue what this gun is, but it seems like somewhat of a marksman rifle. I don't know. Either a marksman rifle or it could be like a single-fired AK. It looked like it would be like something like an SVU, like with the ACOG.
In a lavish casino, the player aims with a hollow sight past slot machines. They switch to a pump-action shotgun and run across rich gold and blue carpet to blast an opponent with a slot.
So really interesting. We've just seen 2 extra new weapons being showcased into this game. One of them sounds like an SMG if I were to play it for you right now.
The player aims with a hollow sight past slot.
Hopefully you guys can hear the sound. That surely is an SMG. And the second gun, it shows a shotgun. Now, I think we could all agree that's definitely the Hewer.
Switch to a pump-action shotgun and run across rich gold and blue carpet to...
I don't know. If it's a different gun, I don't know what it would be based off, but that has to be the Hewer. If not, Stakeout. I don't know, dude. But yeah, interesting, I guess. Just giving you guys more information about the weapons.
Excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops.
As we see, as you guys have just seen, they showcase an RCXD into this clip. And again, like, I don't really know what to say, really. Like, yeah, it would be cool to see that. We've normally had this before. Like, you know, it's a bit like having a bomb drone or an RCXD, a cruise missile. It's cool that adding these kind of features on.
Tranquilizer trap.
So over here, it says that they've brought in something called a tranquilizer trap. I don't know what kind of tranquilizer it is, but yeah, I guess interesting. I could see that being quite useful in multiplayer. I don't know. You know, that could probably be good for like holding out a place. You know, you throw a tranquilizer trap and it just takes out your enemy. I wonder what kind of a death effect it'll have on it. You know, like would it knock the enemy out? Would it kill him? I mean, surely it would have to kill him, but you know, with like some lethals, they don't really kill enemies. They more like stun them, you know?
Trap. Adrenaline stim.
And I think one of the most interesting ones I would say is we get an adrenaline stim, as they say it, or I think, yeah. Now, we've seen this in so many CODs now. We've seen it in, I think, in BO4, but it most became popular in Modern Warfare 2019, back in Warzone. Everyone used stims, and then it went over to Modern Warfare 2, and then traveled to Modern Warfare 3, and I guess in BO6, we see yet again, is what they would say, an adrenaline stim.
Homing knife.
Okay, so going through the video at this point, and we've literally just seen a throwing knife, but it has an explosive connected to it, which we was literally just talking about how it would be cool to see some new things. And I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty sick, you know? So, I mean, yeah, I guess you got to give them some credit for bringing in some innovative, creative ideas. I don't think we've ever actually had an explosive throwing knife before, you know? I'm not gonna lie, that does sound kind of cool.
On the same, please. Okay. Capture.
Okay, the attacker comes in.
I'll go. 3, 2.
A mocap actor hurls another suspended by a wire.
That was sick.
Great.
I think we got it.
Title, ong-ME噚. Matt Schranz.
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6, we're redefining movement across the entire game. For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction.
Right, so I think this is the bone around the meat, kind of like around here. You know, from what we're seeing, they're telling us that we have, I guess, some type of advanced movement option for Black Ops 6, which I'm not going to lie, I'm all for. Like, this looks very cool, which I think is quite interesting. I've definitely got some pros for it, and I guess some personal cons that I could probably criticize about. You can run sideways on your left or your right, and even backwards. And I could see in like some, I don't know, I guess, game situations, you know, that being kind of clutch, to be fair. I don't know, being able to dolphin dive on your left behind a wall. I mean, the playstyle is definitely going to be different. This is going to be quite a big change, to be honest, and I think this is the only thing I could probably criticize around from it. I don't know if you guys would agree with me here, but because Call of Duty's been quite a big change, I mean, before 2019 Modern Warfare, Call of Duty was kind of just like, definitely wasn't basic, but compared to what it is now, it's definitely changed, feels a lot more advanced, and that they're taking this more to a different level than Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I don't know if people are actually going to like that or hate it, you know? It's one of them, really. I feel like there will be a lot of people that like this. Personally, I think this looks cool. This does look cool, if I'm going to be honest. I think it'll be very unique. I don't know, first time trying it out. I don't know what it will be like later on the timeline of this game, probably in a year or so. Will people like it in a year? Will they not? Feel free to say in the comments as well, guys, what you think about this. What do you think about them adding this type of movement to the game?
And move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call
A character model sidesteps.
This.
As you see as well, you can literally dolphin dive sideways, or like do a side jump onto your hip and shoot someone mid-air, which, I mean, that is pretty badass, you know?
As a player vaults over obstacles, a counter for button presses appears.
We also have what we're calling intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in...
Talking about movement, guys, they've tried thinking outside the box here to give us a bit more a look at how we do our movement. So what they've done is every time we press X or A to jump over a barrier, it will count how many times we've pressed X4 to tell us how many times we've done that same movement maneuver, you know? Which I don't know really if that would be a benefit or not. I guess they're just trying to get you to change your own movement, or change our movement, the way how we play, into more the play style of this game from what it seems. As you see, it's literally got the counter, and each time you jump over a barrier, the number increases. And I don't know if that's good or not, really. I have no clue, but who knows? It might help everyone out in terms of their movement, and everyone becomes really good at the game. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, pretty weird, but interesting feature, I guess.
Tattered clothing covers zombified flesh.
Right, so this is one of the things that I'm a little bit worried here, guys, on the zombies mode. As you see here, you can see this is one of the zombie models that is being introduced to this game, as they say anyway, or I mean, surely, right? Now, I know this model, and a lot of people will probably know this model is a model from Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, as I'll show you right now from the other photo that was showcased in the video for Black Ops 6. For the Zombies mode, this is showcasing a model. Now, when I first seen this, I'm sure I thought this was from Modern Warfare 3. Believe it or not, this is a model from Modern Warfare 3. I would export models from MW3 into this, and it's clear as day. Obviously, it's not as detailed because I need to sort some stuff out with it, but if I could give you guys some insights, that a bit of a warning, like with the zombies mode, if they do end up making the zombies mode on BO6 similar to MW3 in terms of the zombies being similar to MW3 zombies, like the zombies and themselves, I don't know if that's going to be a good or not. I don't know. I really have no clue. I don't know what your guys' thoughts as well would be on it. I think personally, if they were to do this, make the zombies the same, like the zombies movements, how they act, the same from Modern Warfare 3 to BO6, I think that would definitely be not good. That wouldn't be good. And I don't know if you guys relate here, but MW3, the zombies on there are different. Like you can't really train them, especially in tight areas, because they don't like bunch together, and especially in that red zone. I don't know. I don't know how you're going to be able to survive, especially in the red zone of Modern Warfare 3 and Kazakhstan. You know, you play Modern Warfare 3, you know red zone. You can't even survive without stamina. You can, but I'm over exaggerating here. It's just they run a lot more faster. It's just crazy. When I seen this, I was like, I'm sure this is Modern Warfare 3. As much as I have so much hope for this game, they might potentially bring in Modern Warfare 3 zombies over to BO6, which I hope they don't. Round-based with the acts of Modern Warfare 3 zombies, like, I don't know. I really have no clue.
Kevin Drew, Associate Director, Design.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you just one more thing.
Zombies with glowing yellow eyes turn and snarl. 4 players gaze out at a huge seaside estate crawling with shambling forms.
Alright, so as we've just seen near the end of this, they've just introduced the zombies mode, and instantly, right off the bat, you can see, first zombie we see, he's a bit of a bigger guy. I think people are talking about this, where they introduce all types of sizes for zombies, which we've never had that before. The closest thing we've had to this is zombies with armor plates. You know, they seem to be quite brutal, man. Potentially skinnier zombies can run faster but can't hit as much, where bigger zombies, they run slower but they take you down in one shot. That's really cool. And we see as well, we've got from what it seems like, a Gersh device being used right now, sucking up all the zombies and stuff. Bringing back some of the essential things from OG zombies is good in my opinion. I personally would say it's good. Down the line of this small snippet of the zombies mode, we can see the crew team of what we potentially could be playing as with this map as well, and they look all like completely different characters. Like, it seems like we've never used these guys before. I mean, I think the guy with the eye cap has to be from Modern Warfare 3, I think. If it's not, I think it's Cold War. I didn't really play much Cold War zombies, the story, nor Modern Warfare 3, so I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure the guy with the eye cap has been from Modern Warfare 3. But that's really cool. If this is like a sole crew team that you can play as, and it's not operators, again, a mega bonus. That's awesome. That's what we want and stuff, you know.
4 players gaze out at a huge seaside estate crawling with shambling forms.
And so, as it ends off from the zombies mode, we only got like 15 seconds of zombies, but it shows us the map that we could be playing on. I'm sure this is the map, because this looks like it's based on an island. But as you can see, if I can show the best of the quality from the map as we're going through this, it looks like you've got all types of areas that you can go and explore in. So you've got a bunch of doorways, you've got all these buildings and stuff. I really hope there's some good training spots. I hope there's some good training spots. They've got traps in there, because it's just that, you know, original kind of map that we need, you know. But hopefully you guys found this video interesting, learning a little bit of snippets about the game. If this did help you, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated for the channel's growth. We do streams daily on classic zombies. But other than that though, guys, have a great day over there. Hopefully you found the video helpful, and peace out, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.